You all hear me talk about west of the trail quite often in my area neighborhood videos. Well, I want to show you a little subsection, a little smaller area near the Field Club, Oyster Bay Estates, and just like this little pocket of southwest of the trail, Sarasota, Florida. So west of the trail, again, is west of Tamiami Trail. So when you look at the map, we cut it into east and west is closer to the beaches. So we call it west of the trail, and Tamiami Trail actually goes from Tampa to Miami. That's why they call it Tamiami, which I didn't know till I lived here for several years, so I feel kind of dumb. But anyway, it is generally, when you say west of the trail, it's generally quite a desirable location because you are not far from Sarasota Memorial. That's not really the main reason. The main reason is location, proximity to that Gulf of Mexico, those azure, tropical, Caribbean-like waters that are just so stunningly beautiful. Kind of match my outfit here in color. And so you're close to all of that, and then, you know, as you kind of peek through these little wandering streets here, as you get closer to the water, you'll see yachts and boats and marinas and everything like that. So first stop on our little mini tour is the beautiful, private, exceptionally pretty Field Club. It is a very private, exquisite club here, and it's, like I said, it's a members only club, so we are so fancy here. But it was established in 1925 by Stanley Field, who was the nephew of Marshall Field. Remember those things called malls? We're going to say that as we get older here. But I remember Marshall Field. I remember going to that department store. So the nephew of Marshall Field, okay, established this house here by way of marriage through another high society Chicago socialite type family, the Potter Palmer family. So the Potter Palmer tongue twister family established residence here and a plantation, and those two families combined by way of marriage, and Stanley Field ended up with this property, and it, like I said, it was resurrected in 1925. It took 2 years to build, and his mansion ended up turning into the prestigious Field Club, which today is now a yacht, dining, social club, so to speak. They've got events there for private members only, of course. And it's back in this gorgeous setting. I mean, you can't help but look at all these amazing weeping willow. They're not willow trees, but they're wispy and they're just canopied. These streets are so pretty. Lots of like old architecture mixed in with newer architecture, new construction, and just like the homes are set back from the road. Lots of cul-de-sacs, lots of like private roads, high hedges, but it's still, even though it's prestigious and it has some high value real estate back here, it still feels cozy in some way, and I love that. And it's great that it's so close to downtown Sarasota, and you're also really near Siesta Key Beach. You're probably the closest to Siesta Key Beach of all the beaches, although Lido's not too far either. Some really great real estate back here, and Oyster Bay Estates is one of those really great neighborhoods back here west of the trail that I'll share with you as well. So just north of the Field Club sits Oyster Bay Estates, a little sliver of land that does touch out into the Sarasota Bay of 143 homes, very well established, most of which started in 1952. And so you have homes of that era. There might be some of the 1920s era mixed in because of the Field Club prominence. Location-wise, it's right there by the Field Club. So it says 1952, but maybe some older ones have snuck in there. But you've got some really sizable estates back here, upwards of about 12 million in range of properties right now. Of course, the ones that get closer to that water frontage are up and away. And this is Red Rock Park, kind of just in between the two areas. So little place to stop, get some reprieve from that beating down sunshine that we get on average 253 days a year. And I may have a great listing nearby that is even a little bit different than the homes that we're talking about. It is a 2-unit duplex on Ivanhoe Street, so I'm excited to take you there next. So we come down this street called Ivanhoe Street, and it's within a very short walk to Walt's Fish Market and Tiki Bar and Grill. So really close to great amenities, restaurants, bars. Trader Joe's is not far from here. Downtown Sarasota, like I mentioned, is really not far. And what's unique about the property behind me that we have for sale is it is a duplex. So there's not that many duplexes actually in Sarasota that I have found that are this cute, this great of a location, and have the amenities that this property has. So it's a wonderful opportunity for a new buyer to consider this property west of the trail in an awesome location. So I can't wait to give you a tour of this great property. So when you step inside, you'll notice each unit, there's 2 units, duplex. Each unit is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom for a total under roof square footage of 1,441 square feet under air. And each has a patio, like a covered patio. And when you're back there, you really feel like you're in an oasis. Like it almost feels like you're on the beach, but you're not on the beach. You're actually a drive to the beach. So we're, as I mentioned, really, really close to Siesta Key Beach, either the north or the south bridge. So you could take either bridge. And if one's busy, you go to the next one. Public beach right there. So pretty convenient to all of those amenities. And this is going to be on the market, as I said, 1805. It's actually 1805 and 1807 Ivanhoe Street, Sarasota, but they both are combined to make one sale that is 1805 Ivanhoe. So inquire with me or others on the market, or if you have a unique property. I love selling unique properties. Sometimes they can be a challenge. I'm up for it depending on the market. So I would love nothing more than to hear from you. If you own a property in the Manatee, Sarasota, or Charlotte County areas, call, text, or email me. My cell number is 941-544-7690. You can email me. It's Shayla Twitt, SHAYLA TWIT@gmail.com. I hope that this page is both a resource for you as well as entertaining. I try to make it fun. I try to make it fun for my clients and the people that I work with, and sort of help along the way. And but it's also serious, and I realize that, you know, we are dealing with a large sum of money, usually the biggest investment in someone's life. So I appreciate that, and I understand that, and that's what makes me feel so much more thankful for anyone who does reach out to me, who does want to work with me over and over again. So I appreciate each and every one of you for growing the channel with me, alongside me. And without you, this channel is nothing, because my clients mean everything to me since 2002. So been through many markets. This is yet another new market that we're all kind of learning to grow through with each other. So again, I'd love to hear from you and welcome any of your calls, texts, or emails.